much, that God did for me. But basically, it all started around the end of, I would say, my spring semester, maybe last year. Doesn't really know. Well, since I've been in school, basically, it was just a whole bunch of different things going on. I'm transitioning school, but I also had lots of family problems, family issues, whatever. And I always tried to just keep to myself about them, and that was my biggest thing. But I don't know. I feel like it was always God telling me I need to reach out to people. I need to be more vocal about my problems. But basically, I was having one random day. My grandmother, I'm very close with her, always raised with her and everything. And one day she got really sick and she had a stroke. So when she had a stroke, I was devastated. When I go home, I go to see my grandmother, and she's now in the hospital. She's on bed rest. And it was just random. I always pictured her being here. So that was going on through my whole last semester. It happened finals week, the beginning of finals week. That Monday, she had a stroke. She was in bed rest throughout the whole spring semester of last year. And throughout that whole time, I just didn't know what to do. Like I said, I'm very internal, so I didn't know who to go to and everything. So what I started to do was, I don't know what made me do it. I just started reading the Bible. That was just my thing. I went to Barnes & Noble, and I was I'm going to start reading the Bible. And it was funny because, when I started reading the Bible, that's all I wanted to do. All I wanted to do was just learn about the Bible and see what was going on. And as I started to learn to read about it, it was making me, feel an inner peace type thing. And I thought it was weird. I thought it was just me, just being whatever extra. But then, after a while, I was raised Baptist or whatever. And, my family, there was a family that only, they go to church, during Christmas, during, those random times. It was never really, faithfully going to church. Either way, long story short, with everything, I was really just feeling peaceful or whatever. So I was talking to my mom about it, and she was telling me, oh yeah, you should start going to church. So at first, the first month, I started reading about January. The first month, I did not want to go to church. I don't know why, I just didn't want to go. So in February, I started going to church, and it was just nice. The church that I found, I just loved it. It wasn't the same church that I used to go to during the holidays. It was different. So yeah, I started going to church, and as I was reading more, I was praying for some type of just relief, because I felt okay, I used to party a lot, blah blah blah. I used to whatever, and it was just felt very empty to me. It wasn't the same anymore. And people say I'll come here party, and it was I just wanted to be in my room all the time, and I didn't know why. I was feeling in a way I was feeling really sad all the time. So then, like I said, I started going to church, and I love the church. And for me, it's all the way in Jackson, the church that I have. And I didn't know how to pay for gas and everything, but I don't know, money was coming out of anywhere just to get there. And there goes me again being oblivious, whatever. I just get gas money. I don't know how I got it, but I just got it. So, it's just random blessings, just money from random places. And I don't know, they're a really good community. If I don't go there, they call me whatever. Either way. So then, my RA over here, Kevin, I lived in G Hall last year, and I don't know, Kevin, and I always talk about Kevin, whatever. But Kevin, he was just so nice to me. And I don't know what it was about Kevin. I was why is he just so nice? And there's something about it. So then one day, I don't even know what I asked you, I don't know. But I was just randomly talking to him and asking him about whatever. And he told me about InterVarsity, and I had no idea. InterVarsity, I thought it was an intramural sport type thing. I had no idea. And it's funny because I really had no idea. And when he told me, I was okay, InterVarsity, whatever. And then, yeah, he told me to come here. And I don't know. I just felt some type of connection, but I wasn't sure. I was still a little iffy. I said in the bag. I don't know. But then they told me about, the retreat that they were going on and everything. And I actually went this summer. He has a new pen. That's it. Okay, one more. Anyway, so then, it's almost done, I'm fine. Anyway, so then, everything was going on retreat, but everything was still going on at home. And I was going from school to church on Sundays, but I still had to go home an hour away back to go like see my grandma and see how she was doing everything. So it was just a lot like going on, whatever. And the funny thing is, the day of the retreat, my grandmother, she had another stroke. So she was on bed rest at home, and then she had another stroke. And it was that morning, and I was like, I don't know if I should go to this retreat, because my grandmother, she's back in the hospital, everything's going on. So, I don't know, something told me, like, just go to the retreat. Like, it's not like it's party retreat or anything. It's like to be closer to God. So, I was like, I'm going anyway. Like, I know my grandma will be fine regardless anyway. Whatever. So, funny thing is, okay, when I was there, I did the whole, I don't know what you call it, save thing, whatever. I did the whole thing, and everybody was praying for me and everything. And it was like a really good community. Like, I felt like, I had a whole support system, which was a little weird. And it still is a little weird. I tell you the truth, because it's like I'm not used to it, and having people to talk to and actually saying how I feel about certain things is weird. But then, the funny thing is, well, it's not really funny at all, but at the last day, my grandmother, she actually passed away. And I don't know, I was devastated. But my mom always says now, and like my family says, like I was in a good place when my grandmother passed away, because like I was around everybody, and everybody was like praying for me and stuff like that, and I felt like, oh my goodness, I didn't think I was going to do this. But I felt like I was in a good place and everything for it to happen. So, I don't know, it's still a whole journey and everything like that. And I don't know, it was just different, the place that I was, like the support system that I had and everything like that, and just the help of like God and everything. It was just, I know if I was anywhere else or if I didn't go through the whole walk during the whole time, by the time like my grandmother passed away, it would have been, I don't know where I would have been. I would have been devastated and all that stuff. So I just ended there. My story still goes on. It's still a big struggle, being obedient and being nice to people and everything like that. And I'm telling you, but I tried, and like now the only difference from before is like I get like this voice in my head, like, stop being mean to people, or you should be nice, or be kind, or what would Jesus do? Like everybody says. So